Are you worth 20 minutes a day? I want you to think about that. There are things in your life that you truly want, truly desire to become, to experience, to have. The question I'm asking is, are you worth 20 minutes a day? Because studies show that if you invest 20 minutes every day into something, you will become in the top 5% of the people of the world in that area. So think about that. There are people out there who are looking for a great relationship, or they're not in a great relationship and they want to turn great. What if you invested 20 minutes every day in studying and becoming more self-loving? What if you invested 20 minutes every day discovering what is a great relationship from every aspect? 20 minutes a day. That could be reading, it could be watching podcasts, it could be practicing mindfulness, it could be any one of those things. 20 minutes a day on a relationship. What if you wanted to become wealthy? What if you really spent 20 minutes a day studying what it means to be wealthy? How do great people achieve wealth? What if you spent 20 minutes on health? 20 minutes in the gym doing cardio, more than enough. 20 minutes in the gym doing a focused resistance training, more than enough. 20 minutes a day, focused, deep focused meditation, enough. You would be in the 5% of the world. Now think about that, okay? So let's take that 20 minutes that we're talking about. What if you spent 20 minutes on love every day? What if you spent 20 minutes on relationships every day? What if you spent 20 minutes on health every day? What if you spent 20 minutes on wealth every day? That's four. That's 4 times 20. That's less than 2 hours a day on the major areas of life. You could add spirituality, 20 minutes a day. Now you're still under 2 hours, and you've covered all the basic areas of life. You do that, and you see, here's the key thing about that. It's not doing 2 hours one day and none the next 2 days. It's 20 minutes a day. Why? Number one, you're building a habit. You're building a way of being. Number two, repetition over and over and over again gets things deep into the subconscious mind. Do you get that? The subconscious mind, where all your power exists. So a lot of people like to think that, well, I'll just do it. I'll make up for it. I'll do it this one day a week. It doesn't work that way. Go ahead, try it. Prove it for yourself. A persistent and consistent focused practice on anything is the key to successful living. Now the question becomes, why won't I do it? The only thing that I can come up with is you don't feel you're worth it. That's a tough thing for me to say, isn't it? You don't feel you're worth it. Because if you were worth it, if you knew you were worth it, wouldn't you do it? Good question. What we do tells the universe what we believe we're worthy of. The truth is, we're worthy of anything that we can believe. But if you don't believe it, you don't believe self-worth. Let me bring this back. Self-worth is the basis or the foundation of every counseling session I do. It always comes down to a lack of self-worth is where people are having their most problems. There's a 20 minutes a day that you could work on. Self-worth. Pretty much the same as self-love, isn't it? And isn't that the basis of all that I talk about? Everything begins and ends with self-love. Self-love is the awareness and acceptance of your wholeness. From there, you can be aware of the wholeness of others and you can be aware of the wholeness of life. But to the degree that you self-love is the degree of your worth, and your worth is what's going to show up in every aspect of your life. So I would highly advise that you make self-love one of those topics. One of those topics. There's two great books on self-love and self-empowerment. Number one is my book, The Power in You. It's a phenomenal book. I love the book. I've read the book. I can't tell you how many times that I wrote the book. I'm just amazed at the wisdom that came out in that book. It's on Amazon, The Power in You. And if you've already got the written copy, buy the audiobook so you can listen to it. I listen to books over and over and over again to get it in my conscious mind. Think about this. You want to focus on self-love? Listen to the book 20 minutes every day while you're driving. Oh my God, there's a masterful suggestion. The other book I would recommend on self-love is The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's one of my favorite all-time go-to books on self-love. 20 minutes a day. Are you worth it? I believe you are, but you know what? It doesn't matter what I believe. It only matters what you believe when it comes to you. It's a great day to get clarity. It's a great day to start a new practice. It's a great day to fall in love with yourself, and only you can make it so. Much love.